Hey YouTube, how we doing, family? It's your girl, Mrs.T.A, Black Girl Scents. We're gonna make some candles today. So here, we just gonna jump on in and get started. Cleaning out the jars right now, getting my vessels ready. These are just 9.5 ounce glasses that we're gonna use today. So you just wanna make sure all the dust and stuff is out. Make sure it's cleaned real good. We got some wicks that we're going to use. I'm going to use 3 different wicks today, a wooden wick, an eco wick, and a cotton wick. And then we got 3 different fragrances. So I'm going to make 3 candles today. We got to have our gloves. Let me get these on so we can go ahead and cut this wax up. I'm using the wax 6006 from Candle Science. It's a paraffin soy wax that I'm using, so just cutting the wax up and getting it measured for my 3 candles, which my scents are white linen. We got a citrus smell and a stress relief. So we got our wax all measured up. I'm gonna go ahead and set it on the warmer. So got my hot plate, and we'll just start letting that melt till it gets up to 85 degrees. So y'all, I love making candles. I've only been making candles for about 3 months, but I'm enjoying it. So while we're waiting on our wax to melt, I'm gonna go ahead and get the vessels wicked and measure out my fragrance. So I'll have that done. So I am still learning, but it is kind of relaxing. I love the scents. So I'm glad y'all here watching me on my candle making journey. Alright, so we're wicking our vessels. I'm just using the wick stickers. Those work pretty well. And just center it down in the middle and press hard, so it's secure. So I'm labeling my sticky notes since I am using 3 different wicks today. So I want to know which wick I'm using as I'm doing the testing to see which one I used. Of course, the wooden wick, we don't need the label. All right, we got our wicks in. We check the temperature on the wax. Here's my thermometer so I can get this wax at the right temperature. So you want it at 180, 185 degrees, somewhere in there. And there's my wax. It's getting there. Almost all melted. All right, so here I'm just pouring it in a separate pitcher. Since we're using 3 different fragrances, I gotta measure out how much wax I need per vessel and then add my fragrance. And then we'll stir that up for about 2 minutes. So hopefully soon I'll have me a candle warmer and I can just have wax ready. So when I want it ready, make a candle, I'll have it already ready. All right, we're pouring in our first candle. It smells good. And then you got your wick holder to hold your wick in place as your candle is setting. All right, on to the second fragrance. And just stir again. 2 minutes, of course. This one smells good too. This is the linen, white linen. Get that from the flaming candle. All right, and we are pouring in our last fragrance, which was the stress relief. It smells good. And let's get that one stirred. 2 minutes. Smells so good. Wish y'all could smell it. Pouring up our last candle. Getting our wick bar on there. So that's that on that. We clean up a little bit. I'm gonna let them cure for a little bit before I cut the wicks. So I'll be back in a minute and we'll see how they turned out. All right, hey, I'm back. Here's our candles, our final results. The wooden wick, the cotton eco, and the cotton wick. All right, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and clip our wicks down so we can let these sit. That's it. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. Oh, I want to give a shout out to Boss Vision and Lady Simone. I've been watching y'all's videos. It inspired me to start making candles. So shout out to you too. All right, y'all. Here we go. Finished look. So we'll start the burn test. I'm gonna wait and let them sit for about a week. Thank y'all for watching. Comment below what y'all thought about the video. And there you go. Gotta get me some labels soon. So peace out, y'all. Thank you. That's it. Join me on the next video.